Coming up on Mountain News this morning, mother in Harlan County asks for support from the people of our region as she wants to celebrate her daughter's birthday in a big way. And the University of Kentucky once again hosts a fundraiser to raise money for Kentucky Children's Hospital.
Dedicated to Eastern and Southern Kentucky, this is WYMT Mountain News this morning.
Good morning to you. 5:31 here, almost 5:32. It's Monday, the beginning of the work week. I'm Dakota Makris. Let's take it on over to meteorologist Cameron Aaron for a look at that forecast. Cameron, some people may need to take their rain jackets this morning.
Right, yeah, we had a really awesome weekend, plenty of sunshine, blue sky, warm temperatures, but this morning we are tracking a few changes out there. Here's a live look at the radar. Most of us are quiet. That green you're looking at is mostly ground clutter, but as we take a closer look at portions of northern Rowan County, this is north of downtown Moorhead, we are tracking a few showers out there this morning. We'll put this track on here for about 35 miles per hour. So if you're waking up in northern Rowan County, you may need to grab the umbrella. If you're in Waltz, if you're heading out to the bus stop or taking maybe the dog out for a walk real quick, you may run into a few showers out there this morning. The good news, temperatures are not bad. Most of us middle to upper 40s, 46 for Somerset, 46 also in Hazard, 42 for Manchester, and 56, the warm spot over in Jackson at this hour. And the good news, again, we are going to warm up into the middle 60s by this afternoon, and we do see plenty of sunshine into the afternoon as well. But we are watching out for more rain chances and some more gusty winds by the end of the week. All those details coming up in just a few minutes. Dakota?
All right, Cameron, thank you. A death investigation is underway in Laurel County after a body was found near Marsh's Branch off of Laurel Lake Sunday afternoon. A fisherman was the one who found the body. The person was identified as 34-year-old Justin Hamlin from London. An autopsy is scheduled for this morning in Frankfort to determine the cause of death. Kentucky Fish and Wildlife and the Laurel County Sheriff's Office are leading that investigation. Police say a man was shot during a suspected break-in attempt over in Wayne County. Police say the shooting happened at a home off of Highway 3284 just before midnight Saturday. Officers believe the man was attempting to force his way into the home when the homeowner shot him. There was a child inside the home at the time of the suspected break-in. The man needed to be flown to the University of Kentucky Hospital for a gunshot wound. There were no other injuries. The Wayne County Sheriff's Office is continuing its investigation. Staying in Wayne County this morning, a local business was robbed at gunpoint early Sunday morning. The Wayne County Sheriff's Office responded to a call from an employee of a business on Kentucky Highway 167. When deputies arrived, the employee told them while she was closing for the night, a man entered the store carrying a handgun with his face covered. She said the man forced her to the back of the store and shut off the electricity. He then took what was in the cash register and left the business. The employee was not hurt in the robbery. Police say there is currently a person of interest as their investigation continues. A person needed to be rescued after they fell 80 feet off of a cliff in Wolfe County Saturday. The Wolfe County Search and Rescue Team says the person was climbing on the railing of a deck at the Cliff View Resort in Campton before the fall. Members of the team created a rappel line down to the patient and discovered they had severe injuries. A helicopter evacuation was requested but had to be canceled because of high wind conditions. Officials say they put the patient in a rescue stretcher and lifted them to the top of the cliff, where the person was taken to a hospital by an ambulance. No further word on was provided on their condition. In Powell County, a person was rescued after falling 90 feet on Saturday around 1 a.m. Red Star Wilderness EMS responded to the Hollerwood Park in Stanton for a person who had initially been reported as having fallen 50 feet. When paramedics arrived, they found the person had actually fallen 90 feet, hitting at least one ledge on the way down. The person was suffering from a possible spinal injury, broken limb, and potential hypothermia, and was taken to the UK Trauma Center. 2-year-old Daisy Whitaker of Harlan County is what her mom calls a living miracle. Daisy has been battling numerous health complications throughout her life, and as she approaches her 3rd birthday, her mom Courtney is working to make her birthday even more special this year. Our Alyssa Williams checked in with them to learn more.
2-year-old Daisy Whitaker may look like a normal, healthy toddler, but her daily routine tells a different story.
Count with me. 2, 3. We can be doing perfect right now. You can see her playing with me. You can see her talking and reacting to me. We can go to bed tonight. She could start breathing deeply. She could start throwing up, and then she could end up on the ventilator next week.
Daisy was born 10 weeks early, with doctors uncovering her numerous health issues that would plague her day-to-day life.
She was born with tracheoesophageal fistula, the esophageal atresia, bronchopulmonary dysplasia, which is her lung disease. It's better known as BPD. Severe asthma, her tracheomalacia, her vocal cord paralysis, dysplasia and oral eversions, which is why she had her G-tube placed, and caudal regression syndrome.
These conditions fill Daisy's days with treatments, doctor's visits, and a fear that a simple illness can land her in the hospital.
Sometimes it's hard because I have to tell her, no, you can't go out and hang out at the playground. There's too many kids, or you can't go back to the church nursery. You know, 2 or 3 of them might have a runny nose, or you can't go here, you can't do this. And I'm constantly saying no, 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 just to protect her.
With Daisy's 3rd birthday coming up, her mom, Courtney, wanted to celebrate in a creative yet safe way.
We said, let's throw Daisy a birthday parade and see who wants to join, and we didn't even care if it was like 2 or 3 little people.
Courtney shared her plans on Facebook and received an outpouring of community support.
They hopped right on board, and so far we have like all of the county really just for my little girl's birthday, and it's just so sweet.
On Thursday, Daisy and Courtney will be standing at the end of their street, hoping to make Daisy's birthday the best one yet.
Kind of my theory for the whole thing is we don't know what tomorrow holds for Daisy, you know? It can change as quick as overnight. So we want every day to be special, but we want every birthday to be extremely special.
Continuing to defy the odds, one birthday at a time.
Look, tell them, say, Daisy's strong.
Daisy's strong.
In Harlan County, Alyssa Williams, WYMT Mountain News.
Daisy's mom says doctors hope her conditions will get better as she gets older. Her birthday parade will be Thursday evening at 5:30. The popular Dance Blue fundraiser returned to the Commonwealth during the weekend. The University of Kentucky hosted its annual 24-hour dance marathon. The marathon helps raise money for Kentucky Children's Hospital. Students participating in the event shared why being there meant so much.
To see how Dance Blue and how not just the money we raise, but the time we invest in them positively impacts them and gives them hope during a really, really hard time of their lives. It makes all the work worth it, and it's why we did. That's why I'm here today.
Dance Blue officially wrapped up at 8 o'clock Sunday evening. Lexington's Comic and Toy Convention has also wrapped up. The 4-day event kicked off Thursday at Central Bank Center in downtown. Several celebrity guests were in attendance, including Steve Burns from Blue's Clues, and Catherine Sutherland, who played the Pink Power Ranger. The con also had different vendors, contests, and a game room. Many in attendance wore costumes representing their favorite characters. Some vendors who attended say they come each year and wouldn't miss the chance to showcase their hobby with friends and fans.
I'm actually from Iowa, so I come to this once a year. This is when I come down. I've known him since 5th grade. We've been friends since then, and for the last 6 years, I've been coming to help him with the Ghostbusters booth and help raise money for charity.
Well, fans of the event say it's Lexington's largest gathering of all things geeky. Well, just ahead this morning, fans of Adele get a second chance to see her perform in Las Vegas as she decides to stay for just a bit longer.
And a few showers are possible as we kick off the work week. All those details coming up next.